to honor and represent Black History Month. Also, students, make sure that over the course of the month, you take time to reflect on that. You will be talking about it in your classes. You'll be working on different projects in class. But make sure you reflect on all the great successes of our Black brothers and sisters, not only here in our wonderful country, but across the entire world. So this is a great month to celebrate Black history heritage. Also, students, spring sports tryouts, they are underway. So please remember, our 7th and 8th grade students, if you're interested in softball, baseball, girls track, boys track, soccer, or girls soccer or boys soccer, make sure you have a completed sports packet on file with the school, which does include an updated physical. Spring sports tryouts, again, are going on now. 7th and 8th grade students, find Mr. Dumermuth or Coach Fields for more information if you need it. PTO and SIC, we would love to see some of our parents attending these meetings. Our next meeting is on February 11th, so please plan on attending, parents, if you can. Students, it'd be great if you could remind your parents of that meeting coming up. Love to see some more parents at our PTO meeting and at our SIC meetings. PTO meets at 5 o'clock at the school, excuse me, and SIC meets at 6 o'clock via Zoom on February the 11th. Science fair. You guys have been working very, very hard on your science fair projects. Those will be, competition will be on February 24th. Students, school choice. That month is coming up. They're going to actually open school choice this year 1 month later, since we started a little bit later. So school choice will open on March 1st this year. Students, get out there and tell everybody how great we are. Get out there and tell them how much you love your school. If you've got any friends or family who are interested in potentially joining the Bluffton Middle School family, please make sure that they know we are touring. We are offering school tours every single Thursday from 8:45 to 9:45 during the month of February and March, and encourage them to come out and check out Bluffton Middle School, and they can join us through the school choice option. Also, our Bluffton Middle School art exhibit for semester 1 artwork is up and displayed in the main lobby. You guys may have seen the art gallery that has appeared over the last couple of days. The artwork of our amazing students looks fantastic. A huge thank you to Miss Kat Floyd, Miss West, and Miss Wilhelm. Unbelievable work that you've gotten our students to produce this year so far, and we greatly appreciate all of your time and energy and effort. So students, congratulations to those of you that have artwork up and about in the building. And again, thank you so much to the teachers in our art department. Tremendous talent in this school. All right, students, it is that time. First up, our Teacher of the Month and our Mustangs of the Month to follow. So, our Teacher of the Month, as selected by our previous Teacher of the Month, Miss McClure. Again, congratulations, Miss McClure. Miss McClure scoured all of the letters that have come in and have been written, and she has made her selection for the next colleague that she believes is deserving at this time, as they all are, but this is who Miss McClure has selected. At this time, this letter states, "Dear Mr. Hall, I think this teacher deserves Teacher of the Month, and I have several reasons why. They are super caring. If someone is down, they will always ask if you're doing okay. On the first day of face-to-face school, everyone was shy and quiet, but at the end of the hour, everyone became social. They put a smile on every face. They make the whole class giggle when everyone needs to let out a little laugh. Whenever I work with a partner on a tiny project, I get distracted, but this teacher always reminds me that I need to focus. Even under a mask, I can see a smile when a student walks in our classroom. They check up on everyone. They never let a child leave their room without a smile. They aren't that one strict teacher. We all need to have a little fun in our life, and they are there to brighten up our day. I could never ask for any better teacher. They are always complimenting me when I walk into class. They never doubt any of their students, even when they're at their lowest. When a student is in need of help, they are always there. I can look up to them as my role model. They make sure I get all of my work turned in. While they act like a teacher, they're also my best friend. I want to say thank you to Mrs. Eichard for being the best person anyone could ever meet. Congratulations, Miss Ashley Eichard, 8th grade ELA teacher. A phenomenal letter written by one of your students, which I'll be sure to share with you. Ms. Eichard, you know how much we value you here at Bluffton Middle School. This year over the summer, I gave you a call and asked you to step up and take on a huge role, and without hesitating, you said you would do it. Anytime there's an initiative at the school, you're one of the first people to jump on board to support. You are an incredible addition. You were an incredible addition to this Mustang family last year. We are so thankful to have you, and clearly, you're making a tremendous impact on your students. Love the line in here about, I can look up to her as my role model. I think that's what every adult should always aspire to be, is a true role model for a child. You've done it, Miss Eichard. So keep up the great work. Congratulations. And to all those students out there who continue to write these letters, guys, keep them coming in. I keep every single one of them on file. You never know when your teacher will be selected. So make sure that you are letting your teachers know how much you appreciate them and value them. Ms. Eichard, our January Teacher of the Month, congratulations. Well deserved. All right, everybody, Mustangs of the Month, it is time. So guys, again, our Mustangs of the Month, we are recognizing and honoring all of our students in our building who were selected by their homeroom teachers as the student in the class who exemplified the character trait of perseverance during the month of January. So, at this time, let's get to naming our students. In 6th grade, in Mrs. Clark's class, Madeline Baker. In Miss Skierman's class, Anaya Martinez. In Miss Rupert's class, Anthony Lopez. In Miss Matajeski's class, Lizzie Wainscott. In Mrs. Collins' class, Kevin Rivas Cano. In Mr. Lons' class, Sebastian Rodriguez. In Mrs. Prey's class, Sandy Lopez. In Miss Westfall's class, Elmer Ortiz Avila. In Mrs. Miranda's class, Dakota Harris. In Mrs. Heyer's class, Amira Brown. In Mrs. Monaco's class, Carter Hotchkiss. In Mrs. Johnson's class, Ian Leon Flores. In Mrs. Roz's class, Isis Bautista Ruby. Congratulations to all of our 6th grade Mustangs of the Month. In 7th grade, our students who exemplified the character trait of the month for January, which again was perseverance. In Mrs. Loki's class, Jack Cummings. In Mrs. Saul's class, Nathan Facati. In Mr. Gay's class, Con Tran. In Mrs. Anderson's class, Brooks Cleveland. In Mrs. Walton's class, Anthony Portillo Leva. In Mr. Smith's class, Denise Hernandez. In Mrs. Hutto's class, Henry Holton. In Miss McClure's class, Carlos Brito Maldonado. In Mr. Dumermoose class, Tyler Wolf. In Mr. Appel's class, Brianda Aguilar. In Mrs. McAllister's class, Kayleen Garcia. In Miss Silverstein's class, Brenda Cubias Paredes. And in Mr. Frazier's class, David Tenorio Hernandez. Congratulations to all of our 7th grade Mustangs of the month. And in 8th grade, Ms. Schwer's class, Kimberly Robles Barrientos. In Mrs. Walters' class, Jose Gonzalez Perez. In Miss Martin's class, Landon Heath. In Mrs. Hartwell's class, Ava Elizabeth Rios. In Mrs. Threadgill's class, Skylar Harris. In Dr. Moore's class, Richard Benavidez Gomez. In Mr. Rietveld's class, Emmanuel Lopez Sanchez. In Mrs. Brabham's class, Gavin Reese. In Miss Thompson's class, Melanie Trujillo. In Ms. Guerra's class, Beckham Midance. In Dr. Petty's class, Malik Lewis. And in Miss Belmont's class, Brian Sanchez. Congratulations to our 8th grade Mustangs of the month for your commitment to being strong, never giving in, and always persevering. At this time, we're going to announce our overall grade level selections. So those of you familiar with Mustang Roundup, you know that every grade level always selects an overall student who is then voted upon to be submitted as the Student of the Month from Bluffton Middle, whose name is sent to our district office to hopefully then be selected as District Student of the Month. So these 3 students are our overall grade level selections. We will begin in 6th grade. The teachers had this to say about the 6th grade overall selection. As a 6th grade hallway, we agree the overall Mustang of the Month winner should be a student who has continued to display traits of a successful middle schooler. Throughout the year, this student has shown dedication to not only her work, but her classmates. She is a hard worker who takes pride in her work and has improved since the beginning of the year. This student started as a virtual student and successfully transitioned into being a full face-to-face student. She doesn't give up when presented with obstacles and always has a smile on her face. This student is willing to help whenever possible, and we are proud that she has persevered through this trying time. The 6th grade hallway is proud to announce Miss Caitlin Escamilla Perdomo as our overall Mustang of the Month winner. Way to go, Caitlin. Caitlin, congratulations. Very, very proud of you for persevering during both that virtual and coming back face-to-face. Very, very challenging time this year. So great job. Keep up the great work. All right, everybody. In 7th grade, this student was actually selected out of the 3 as our nominee to the district level running for District Student of the Month. The teachers wrote, "Sometimes you face challenges without knowing what they are. Sometimes you persevere against a foe without a name. School doesn't come easy to everyone. Our 7th grade Mustang of the Month has faced many challenges and has persevered through them all. Their teachers have been impressed with their adaptation and their effort. They're always doing their best, their very best, each and every day, even if odds are stacked against them. When their dance studio was closed, they continued on with dance, when it would have been so easy to give up. They tried out for and made a dance competition team entirely virtually and danced through injury and COVID. When they had to miss a day, they made sure all of their work was made up. When this student faces a challenge, they always persevere. We are very proud to celebrate Miss Katie Banton as the 7th grade Mustang of the Month for January. Katie, congratulations. It sounds like you have had opportunities and had experiences where you have definitely stepped up and never given in and risen to the challenge during your time. And I'm so glad that your teacher saw that in you and have nominated you and selected you as the Student of the Month for the 7th grade, the overall award winner for 7th grade. Great job, Katie. Very, very proud of you. And again, you were our student who was submitted to district office for our Bluffton Middle School representative. Congrats, Katie. Keep up the great work.